Howdy, y'all. Yes, I had to change my hi viewers. I said it light-heartedly, but this video isn't actually light-hearted at all. It's actually some not so good news. But I did dig out some American silver for my subscribers in the United States, who have been the majority of my channel supporters over the past 12 years. And so on to the news. Well, I'd like to give you a little bit of a backstory first as to what happened. I went to the post office to mail out one of my silver testing slides to you guys in the States last Tuesday, and was told at the post office we are no longer accepting any parcels for the United States. And I thought, oh shit, what on earth's going on? So come back home and got on the computer and discovered it's not just Royal Mail in the UK, but multiple countries. I think there's nearly 30 countries who have suspended the sending of parcels and packages to the United States due to the confusion over the tariffs. And what they told me at the post office was that if they did send anything, they risk it being destroyed or would have to pay for it to be returned if the information on the customs declaration isn't filled in fully. Basically, what she was saying to me was that, for example, if I send one of these slides, they would need to know where the wood is from, where the lacquer is from, where the hinge is from, where the screws are from, where this little rubber buffer is from, where the magnets are from, where the base is from, to calculate the correct tariff for each country that provided the items to make this slide, which I'm sure you will agree with me sounds rather insane. So yes, so I got into a bit of a panic and thought, holy crap, what am I going to do? Because I need to send this slide to this guy, he's paid for it. So I went on to a courier site that I use all the time to send slides to my distributor in New York, and it allowed me to book a package to send that slide. That slide was picked up from me last Wednesday in the UK and was delivered to the recipient in the United States on Friday afternoon. 2 days, yes. Which is massively better than Royal Mail could have ever done, but it did cost me £5 more. So this video is about, you know, what is happening with the tariffs. There's obviously massive confusion over them if all these countries are refusing to send any packages to the US. I don't know when it's going to get resolved. Well, I mean, it will get resolved, but who knows when. But obviously the couriers are still able to send packages. Now, from what I read booking the package that I sent last Wednesday, was that the recipient is responsible for any tariffs. Now, the recipient who got the slide last Friday didn't have to pay any tariffs. I got a feeling they weren't coming in until August 31st, so he might have just got it in time. Anyway, so I can still send you slides. It is more to post them via courier. Now, it cost me £30 to send one slide. Now, I usually send 12 at a time to New York for £26. So the couriers have jumped on the bandwagon and jacked up their prices as well. So Lord only knows what it's going to cost me to send 12. So I'm here to kind of give you guys a heads up on what's happening and let you know that I do still have stock in the in the United States, in New York. That's why that's where I got my words in a mucking fuddle. It was New York in the United States. I do only have 8 left in New York, and obviously there is no tariff on them for you to pay because you're buying it from within your own country. I suspect though that next time I manage to send some, the price will have to go up to cover the new tariffs. I really don't know. We're all a bit kind of up in the air about what's happening. What seems to have happened is that prior to now, you could import goods up to the value of, I think, $100, and there wasn't any tariff to pay. But that was lifted to 0. So even if I sent you $1, it would still be subject to the tariff, which I think has like a minimum amount. I'm not sure. Like I say, it's all so very confusing at the moment. But you know, for those of you who wanted one of my slides, like I say, there is 8 left in New York. I will leave a couple links down in the description, but do check his other eBay items because he does have various slides in stock. He has a Zebrano, I believe, which I do not have, which was very popular. But of course, you know, I'm still happy to send to you guys using the courier service that I sent the one last week. It is going to cost more, and I would probably suggest that if you do want to buy one, buy 2, because I don't think it'll cost me any more to send 2 than it will 1. You know, get one for a friend or one to flip or whatever you want to do. Because I don't think it'll cost me any more to send 2 than it will 1 via the courier service. Anyway, for those who wanted to see a bit of shiny, my toned eagles, toned Morgans. Oh, toned, no, that's not toned. I've got toning stuck on the brain now. Peace dollar. Ike dollars. Now I can't remember if these are actually silver or what percentage they are. I think they're 2 different. They're 2 different designs. Do tell me in the comments. Save me looking them up. And obviously Littleton ASE in 1987. Nearly as old as me. Yeah, so anyway, well, for those who didn't see my short on this video, the olive ash, as quite a few of you did see it, and I have just bought some burgundy bays from the same manufacturer as I've been using the black bays, but from a different supplier, and I thought it looked quite attractive on that, so I might try doing a few with the burgundy bays. But anyway, do let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's hope this gets resolved quickly. In the meantime, keep calm, trying to, and keep stacking, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.